Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Classic WoW. Today's video is going to be a little different. It is pretty late for me, so my voice is a little somber and a little low. Hopefully it picks up pretty well in the video. In fact, I'm going to turn down my game sound just for the occasion. There we go. Maybe that'll be good enough. Pretty sure it doesn't overpower my current voice. So, today's video is a little different. It's not a ranting video. It's not a gaming video. Well, it's sort of a gaming video. I am going to be trying to get for the rune of Deadly Brew in this video, but it's also to talk. I have an announcement of sorts. My Vtube model is finished, and I'm thinking that next episode that I do after this one is going to be a debut of such for the model, and I'm looking forward to doing it. It's a start, I will say. I enjoy it, how it looks and such, and I'm hoping that other people at the channel will enjoy it too. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep this model for. I know I'm going to keep it for a good long while. I will say that. It costs quite a bit for those who don't know anything about VTube models and stuff, but the models and such is very expensive, and I try to find a cheap version of a model, so it's not the best, it's not the rounded ones like most VTubers have. I don't know how to do art. I don't know how to rig these things. So, obviously I have to get external sources. But it is what it is. Now, I'm flying now to South Shore to head over to Shadowfang Keep because there is a list of things I gotta do. But anyway, so yes, my next video is going to probably be a debut video. Not sure if it's going to be from Twitch as a VOD or a normal video like this one, where it's just a short / long format video of me just goofing around, maybe with a couple friends, maybe by myself. Don't know yet. Gotta work it out. Gotta figure it out. Primarily because OBS tends to hate Twitch for some weird reason. So I have to use the Twitch dashboard, whatever that thing is. Its own service thing, just to get it to actually work. I think it's OBS on my end. I might have just tweaked something and completely broke it. I know it won't let me, I know OBS doesn't let me stream on YouTube anymore because of it. Because it just breaks, and nothing I can do about it. Well, at least there probably is, I just don't know how to do it. I'm not very savvy when it comes to OBS. But I work with what I got, you know. Go roll with the punches, kind of deal. Let's see. My content's still gonna be the same, even with the VTube model. I guess I could consider it a little testing the waters. You know, we'll find out. I'll find out definitely how it works and how it goes and such. And yeah, I think it'd be a good idea in the long run. Hopefully, gain enough people attention. You know, I do enjoy having the humble groups watch my videos and stuff, but I'd like to maximize a little bit. You know, especially if I'm really going to try and take this seriously. I've been sick this past, month and a half. I live in a very generally cold, warm, temperate region, but it fluctuates so bad it just wrecks the system. And it leaves less to be desired. And of course, right now, it's the holiday season. There are things that I gotta do, things I don't gotta do. It's gonna be something, I guess. I'm probably gonna stream on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, maybe Christmas streams, because I've got nothing going on. I don't have too many real life friends to justify going out, doing stuff and things, unless something pops up and it needs my attention or whatever. I am looking to try and get back into the swing of things. Try to get back into sort of scheduling, especially now that I got a Vtube model. I'm gonna try and definitely do that. I might actually use Twitter for once. I don't normally use Twitter or X. I don't care what it's called. It's still gonna be Twitter to me. To let people know. We'll see. I try to keep that social media separated from everything I do here because I don't really have a sense of filter on Twitter. If that makes sense, like I like posts that are very not safe for work. So, I mean, most popular VTubers have their secret NSFW stuff underneath. Some are a little bit more open about it, like Lily, but it's not shame. It's just I don't know who watches my videos. I don't know my demographic, and I'm afraid that if I start getting like, preteens and kids that are less than 18 years old watching my stuff, and then they check out my Twitter and all that stuff's up. I really don't want to have to deal with that. Definitely not. It's definitely going to be a time and a half if I have to deal with that. I think it'd be alright. Maybe. Hard to say. Very hard to say. So the quest that I'm doing for Deadly Brew is not a quest that you can like tells you everything. It's pretty much this. You get to a dead drop outside, Shadow Fang Keep, and it tells you what you gotta do. You gotta go to Stone Tower Mountains, collect the bomb. Blah blah blah. Get it. You gotta pickpocket 2 keys from 2 named NPCs that spawn. And it is very, very challenging. This Deadly Brew rune is a poison rune. It applies an instant poison to a target. As long as you have instant poison attached, it should attach a poison. Even if you don't have the poison on your blade, you can have a sharpening stone. You can have, I guess a weapon enchantment. I guess. I think weapon enchantments and poisons work together, but I don't think sharpening stones do. So if you have a sharpening stone, you can get a free poison on the blade. As long as you got it, And I'm pretty sure it's instant poison of whatever rank you've got, the biggest one you've got. 'Cause I doubt if it's gonna be, rank 1 instant poison all the time. hate to be level 60 and using instant poison rank 1 on your rune. So I think it just scales with whatever you got. So it is what it is. I am going to try and hunt down the other runes. I even got the hardest rune that you can get, which, well, it's not hard, it's just irritating. Where you have to get reputation with the Commerce Authority. So I do have my tanking rune. And I've thought about trying to make rogue tanking videos, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen until next phase. Because Blade Flurry is a must. Because I have tried to tank with this, and it has been the most irritating juggling match I have ever bore witness to in this. I know there are some people who are better at it than me, but not me. I suck pretty bad. So that's definitely something I'm gonna be doing in the next phase. And I'm hoping they change things up with it though. In particular, Blade Flurry only attacks one additional target, so you can attack 2 people at once. I'm hoping they change this, or at least have a rune in the next phase enhance Blade Flurry, which I'm sure they might, where they give better cleave, maybe a +1 target so you attack 2 people, or maybe a +2 to attack 3 people. They definitely got to figure something out with that, and I'm hoping that especially maybe change some runes around to where like the tanking rune. I'm hoping they can make the tanking rune better, because all it does is reduce physical damage, which is fine. Reduces a 6% chance to be hit melee, you know, that's fine. But the biggest problem that I've had so far with it has been taking too much damage. Like most tanking, like warlocks get a 500% increased armor. Druids have like 118% increased armor based on what they have, which, to be honest, is pretty freaking good. It's strong. It makes those classes more viable to do the tanking. But unfortunately, Rogue doesn't have that. So it has been rough taking so much damage. But, you know, obviously, Blade Flurry and stuff. Not Blade Flurry, but what's it called? Blade Dance gives reduced damage and or parry, depending on how many it has, how many stacks. So, I mean, it's definitely well worth it to some extent. But, yeah, I mean, it just depends. But, yeah, that's the first character that we have to pickpocket. You don't need a killer, thankfully, you just need a pickpocketer. There is another one, Past the Baron. You don't have to kill any of these guys, by the way. There is no killing that's needed in this. And good, too, because, I don't think a level 21 rogue is going to solo anything here. So, yeah. I will tell you that what is required to do this is definitely, for talents, Master of Deception. So, unless you're playing a... Oh, no. Really? That's slightly irritating. No vanish. By the way, it was definitely hard. I was not expecting him to resist that. That's okay. Alright. So, yeah. If you die here, you're back at South Shore. So keep that in mind. There is no Alliance graveyards up here in Silver Pine. Not even over here in the Dalaran area. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. They say it's probably preferred to do this at level 24 or level 22 where you have distract and vanish access. Which, I mean, where's the challenge in it? You get this quest at level 20. You know a lot of people at level 20 are going to do this. But yeah. Master of Deception rank 5 is definitely needed for this because the ghosts, not necessarily the Worgen or the wolves, but it's the ghosts, have a heightened stealth. They can see stealth a little easier. So if you don't have max rank in that, you're pretty screwed. And rank 2 stealth, also definitely needed. Also definitely needed. Now, I don't know why Deadly Brew, which is more aligned with assassination, would require subtlety. But I get it. I mean, it makes things interesting. it definitely does make things interesting. Combat has been something that I've been using this whole time, so I'm more adjusted. I was kind of thrown off the first time I came here and read up on it and realized what I need and thought, yeah, if I didn't read this, it would definitely irritate and irk the heck out of me. But for rogues doing this, you have to do this by yourself. So, yeah, gotta do it by yourself. It's definitely gonna be hard. It'll be a challenge to actually take subtlety. A little bit of subtlety, I should say. I don't think sleight of hand affects T's with the tanking, so combat is your best bet anyway for tanking. My idea for this character is to go tanking, but with how crippled this rune is, I'm probably gonna wait until they fix it. Well, not fix it, but change it, revise it in a certain way that benefits. Because unless you're really, really good, really good at rogue, the average person who plays rogue is not gonna tank, because that's gonna be rough, pretty rough. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of gear either. No, pretty weak at the moment. Well, not necessarily weak. I'm half strong and just half weak. I just need better gear. That's all. Especially pants. Golly, I would like to get scouting pants. Bandit pants. Probably just scouting pants. Personally. Scouting boots would be nice, but I like to get attack power. Now, if you're gonna tank, or, primarily tank, you need attack power, in my personal opinion. Attack power and stamina. I know there are guides right now on Wowhead on how to build these things up, and how the best option is. I personally disagree with the meta, so I say play with whatever you're comfortable with, and I still do. I think attack power is one of the better choices because the harder you hit, ideally, the more threat you generate. Plus, having the rune, that gives you increased threat generation by all actions I do. Now, actions, by the way. So hitting the target is one way to gather threat, and bleeds from Saber Slash, bleed from Garrot, bleed from Rupture. Anything that causes damage, including dynamite, bombs, engineering bombs, it is heavily suggested that if you're going to tank as a rogue, you need engineering. Straight up. I cannot stress this enough. Be an engineer. Because the bombs will generate threat for you. And it definitely comes in clutch. The biggest thing though, I will say that I criticize a little bit is that you can only throw one dynamite per, I think, 45 seconds, 50 seconds, somewhere around there. So if you pull a group with dynamite and then more come in and they're not affected by the dynamite or whatever, you have to hit those. You have to constantly tab target. And since combo points are not static to you, like how it is in retail, they will go away if you attack another target and generate combo points on that target. So, bear that in mind. It'll be a rough time. Alright, let's try this again. Oh no! You gotta be kidding me. I have no bag space. Ooh, I did not know they took up bag space. I thought they went into the key ring. This is the key. Oh, we'll try this again. Hopefully it won't persist. Again. Come on, my man. Turn around. Bruh. Got it. Bruh coming towards me. That's why you need deception, by the way, because he would have definitely saw me if he, being that close to me, definitely would have saw me. So after this point, you need to come down and around again, stealth. I should have went deeper into, I should have gotten deeper into it temporarily for camouflage, because it negates the minus 40% movement speed penalty that you get. Pretty sure rank 1 stealth is like 50% speed, and this one is 40. So it goes down gradually, but it's still slow. So we'll come back around. Go ahead down this way, back up and around. Be wary of the ghosts because again they have heightened eyesight. For some weird reason, the ghost can spot you faster than the worgen, so be wary. And this guy worries the heck out of me sometimes. But you shouldn't be picking up threat off of him anyway. So we'll combine the two keys together to one key, and then we'll open the chest here, and it should be an item. The horn of Zelathos. Zethlos. Zelathos? Zelathos? Something like that. And we need to then, after grabbing this horn, we need to go to, let's see. Where does it want me to take this? To the chest. To the chest outside. And then we should be getting a item in the mail, which is the rune. So it's a pretty neat little side thing to do. I like it. I like these little flavor things. I know on retail it would have been like this huge scenario thing and really, really well designed and stuff, but this is what I like the most. Like, I don't need a fancy scenario set up and designed for my class to make things, simple. Just give me a task, give me a certain instance that I'll be ported into. No objective other than the quest telling me what to do. And let me have at it. I mean, very short, very sweet. Had needs particular things, but can be achieved at 20 just if you're good enough, right? So, it definitely is. Definitely a good thing. a really good thing. So when we come back into here where we got the quest before, to drop that drop, and we'll put the horn in there, and that's it. Now, I'm pretty sure by the time I get back to Hillsbrad, to South Shore, I'm pretty sure my reward will be in the mail at that point. I'm pretty sure it comes in the mail. Let me go ahead and pull this thing up again, just to double check that there is absolutely, positively nothing more that needs to be done. Rune. Stanley Brew. Head back outside, turn in, wait 15 minutes to get the mail. Yeah. So, it definitely helps. So yeah, looking at the guide, if you look at the guide that tells you how to do this quest, it tells you that you need to be level 22 because having Vanish and having Distract makes it easier, which it does. I will not deny that. That is definitely something I cannot deny. In fact, I will promote. But if you're a completionist who wants to get it done as soon as possible, at level 20 you get the mail, and obviously you want to go in at level 20. I don't advise it, but if you really want to do it, 5 points Master of Deception, all you need. I don't even have Sap, because Sap forces you out of stealth, definitely not ideal. So you really just have to generally sneak past. And at level 20 you get rank 2 stealth, so as long as you have that too, you should be fine. It won't be too, it's not too terribly difficult. You just saw me finish this in like, what, 10 minutes? So, it's not generally too hard to do. It's just patience, quite honestly. Of course, now I got this little texture bug. I am not going to avoid this fight, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's I like it. I love these little quests and stuff like that that award runes and things. I think it's great. Now, I am going to be streaming. I when I'm doing my stream tomorrow on Twitch, I'm pretty sure, and I'll probably post a VOD after. It'll be long, I know, and not a lot of people usually tune into those things, but I like doing it because it's easier on me. I don't have to edit anything. But there are a lot of times in my streams where I'm dead quiet because I'm focusing, or, you know, I've run out of things to talk about right on the hand. I don't have an active chat, so I don't interact with people very much. Unless I have my friends and I drag my friends into a call. So that's one of my banes, I guess. Of course, I could talk just fine on this one because I have nobody here to talk to. So it's sort of obligated that I have a one-on-one or one-on-all who watch this video. And stuff like that. So we're going to make our way back to Hillsbrad, and I'm pretty sure by the time I hit Hillsbrad, the mail will come in, and we can loot it from there. Maybe, maybe not. But just know that's pretty much how it works. How the how it's done and stuff. Genuinely, it's pretty fun. It's not too bad. I like it. I am gonna try and level another tune soon. I have a level 25 mage, which I've started posting. I posted some VODs of it all the way up to 25. So on that, you can watch those on the channel. Uh, it was pretty fun to do. Um, I don't like being dazed. This is cringe. That parry was pretty goddamn cringe. No lie about that. Fuck off. Alright, so, I'm thinking my next character is going to be a warrior. But a lot of my friends have been playing Paladin. The guild I'm in, Paladin is sort of the flavor. It's sort of the flavor. I pull this up. If I go by class, quite a bit of paladins. So, and most of them are tanks. So, it works out. It works out just a little bit. I like it. It's fun. Um, Definitely it was a lot of fun during the first week. It definitely was fun during the first week. Now that things have kind of mellowed out and the time is, taking its course and playing it every day, well, mostly every day. If you join my guild, you can tell that I play this every day. um, yeah. I play this a lot. I just haven't been making videos on it. Not as many videos or streams on it like I want to. It's just that there is some things I definitely want to prepare for. I don't know how to say it. Um, but yeah, it's definitely one of those. I like playing it on my own time, and no, not on stream. I like to mess around with friends, guildmates, and stuff like that. But I will make an effort to make more videos and streams on this. It's definitely fun. I have thought about making videos based on the runes, to make videos on how to get certain runes, but I feel like everybody's kind of doing that now. So it's not a big thing on my list to do. But I mean, it might, maybe, people are up for it. I can do how to find and how to get certain runes. Maybe tell people how they can easily, well, I say easily, how to explain how you can get to, the reputation with the commerce faction, because there are several runes. For those who still think though that the runes are like 5 gold with the commerce group, it's not. It's 2 gold now. So it is largely more affordable than it's has been in a long while. So keep that in mind. That you don't have to worry about over expensive things, um, especially those runes. But that only comes from the Stormwind and Orgrimmar vendor, and I guess the other cities have them too. I'm not sure. It's just the ones that I know about. Now the Goblin one that sells runes I have yet to do, because that is a big grind and I don't want to do that grind. At least I don't think I need to. I don't think there's any I don't think there's any reason for me to do it yet. So, it is what it is. Uh, so there is a way to get all that stuff, and well, I usually don't like farming it myself, especially with fish oil. So that one I'm gonna probably buy off the auction house if I have to. I don't think so. I'm gonna look it up now. I'm not sure exactly what that vendor in Ratchet gives. So, Grisby, right? Yeah, Grisby. So Grisby gives you main gouge, gouge, which is best for rogue tanks. Which, to be honest, I don't think so. I don't think so, but I get it though. It is it's a tanking thing. It's basically a pincer attack, where like how mutilate works in retail, where you just slam your daggers in at the same time. Basically, same thing, but with blade, with your two-handed blades, and it just strikes with the offhand and increases parry for 10 seconds. So it's not too bad, but Blade Dance for me personally is probably the better option. And combat, you get 5% parry there. You get riposte, or whatever it's called, which takes away the enemy's weapon, so it's not too terribly difficult. But I personally think that, well, I can honestly say that if you're main tanking or off tanking a boss, main gouge will be a better option. But if you're taking on multiple mobs at a time, I think Saber Slash would probably be the better option in that case too. So this would probably be for like ads and things, because bleeds giving threat is probably the best thing that you can do. It works for druids. It should work for rogues. But main gouge does not offer any bleeds. It doesn't increase threat. It just increases parry, and yeah. I also think the Dark Iron Ordnance, I'm probably going to try and haggle with guildmates on getting me those items, because they come from Dark Iron Insurgents and Riflemen from the Wetlands, and they're level 25 elite. So, it's definitely not a fun time. But yeah, that's how you get the Deadly Brew Rune. And that's my announcement for the Vtube model debut that I'm planning, either here or on Twitch. I'm still working out how I'm gonna do this, but yeah, new faces, new models, more videos. I'm hoping that I can do. I haven't been really inspired, just because of low visibility, I guess, and I just things just taking pretty slow. So I'm gonna relax a little bit, and I'm just kind of hope that one of my videos pops off, and that becomes the catalyst that sells it. But we'll see. But yeah, guys. Until next time, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content from me. Yeah. Until then, peace out, chill out, vibe out, all the good stuff. Till next time. Later, and have good vibes.